Hey, what's going on, guys? It's KevDog back again with another video. Today, I'll be sharing what my predictions are for the first Pokemon Sword and Shield DLC, the Isle of Armor. If you enjoy my thoughts, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and let's just get started. Disclaimer, this video will reveal some spoilers for the Sword and Shield DLC bundles. The Isle of Armor, the first Sword and Shield DLC, is scheduled to come out in June of 2020. I predict that it will be coming towards the end of late June, probably around the 20th or maybe a bit further. With everything going on right now in the world, you could sort of see why I'm thinking that. Starting off, let's talk about some returning Pokemon. If you check out Cerebi.net, they have a list of all the Pokemon that are so far confirmed to be returning. Since the DLC will be split into two parts, I could only imagine they're going to save a lot of the fan favorites for the second DLC. If they brought back all the most popular Pokemon that didn't make it into Galar with the first DLC, the second one would be pretty disappointing. Recently, in a data mine, it revealed that all previous starters from other generations were going to return, along with Mega Rayquaza, Furfrou, and a few others. I'm guessing the Mega Evolution will return, along with all previous Pokemon that could Mega Evolve. One thing I do not think will be in the game is Z moves. I feel these were just not that popular or well understood. I don't even really know why they existed, honestly, but I don't think they'll be making a return. One thing I would love to see in some fashion would either be Pokemon behind you or the option to ride Pokemon. The option for Pokemon to come behind you was so cool in Pokemon Heart Gold and Soul Silver, and in other games where you could ride Pokemon like in Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee. You could ride various Pokemon around to either get speed boost or just to look cool, honestly. And with Charizard, for example, you could fly up in the air. Stuff like that is just really awesome, and I feel like it engages players to just be more creative while playing. So I think they should definitely add this back. Something that I also expect are a lot of new Galliformes of Pokemon. With a lot of Pokemon already in Sword and Shield like Zigzagoon, they have a Galar form and then their original Hoenn form. With already confirmed Pokemon returning like Articuno, Zapdos, and Moltres, it was revealed that they will have new Galar forms too. Back in Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, you were able to encounter a ton of legendaries. The way you did this was going to different areas and hopping into portals to encounter them. While it will be different in these games, I know for sure they aren't just going to make them all return in a boring way. Using Dialga and Palkia for example, it would be so disappointing if there was no interaction and we just had to use Pokemon Home to transfer up our old legendaries. Something I expect are a lot of Easter eggs and references to past Pokemon games as well. Maybe even some old characters making appearances. I think back to Alola when you'd see people like Samson Oak, which are clear references to past games. Something I also thought about was a change in how raid battles work. As most of you know, Sword and Shield currently is filled to the brim with exploits. These can range from going out of bounds on your bike, to skipping days on your Nintendo Switch, to getting shiny dens. And with hosting these dens, they can be hosted over and over infinitely and fill the game with common shinies. Now this isn't necessarily a bad thing. It allows more people to get shiny Pokemon, which I think everyone wants. But it's gotten to the point now where the casual Pokemon player can just go into the raid menu and join a raid, and it'll be a shiny raid. Previously in Pokemon games, it was so hard to get a shiny. Like if you take it back to Pokemon Emerald for example, most people would just play through the game as kids and not even know what shiny Pokemon were. And now in these newer games, kids are hopping on the game and just seeing shiny Pokemon left and right. There's no value to it anymore. These are all exploits that can be done on normal Nintendo Switch software. I feel like the DLC might get stale fast if you could still join raids and host them the same way that you can now. They have to make some change. Either way, Nintendo, Game Freak, and the Pokemon Company never fail to give us great content. I'm sure this $30 price tag to own both DLC packages will be more than worth it. If you agree with what I had to say, make sure to like the video and subscribe. Comment down below your expectations for the Isle of Armor. Like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.